What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kendall. I hope you guys are having a great day out there. But for today, I am actually going to be diving into some John Denver. I know like a couple songs, but not really, I'm really too familiar with his work. But I'm actually going to be reacting to like one of his biggest hits, one that I have like listened to like bits and pieces of, but I haven't actually listened to it all the way through. But I'm going to be reacting to his song Country Roads Take Me Home. I um I, I know this is a classic, and I couldn't find like an official like video, like music video for it, because obviously it's from the early 70s, and a lot of those songs, a lot of them like didn't have like videos for it, so this is going to be an audio version. But I just want to get right into it. John Denver, Take Me Home, Country Roads. Here we go.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place.
So right away, I just have to point out, a lot of that old style, like country and like kind of the country rock songs, a lot of them just have really great guitar sounds and guitar rhythms. And I definitely just from the bits and pieces I had heard in the past, I just know that, it had that, the guitar rhythm that just kind of makes your head weave, wob and weave back and forth. But I mean, I had definitely I definitely heard of John Denver, and like I knew a couple of his songs, but I really haven't really deep dived into like any of his catalog. And I mean, obviously I want to change that. That's, one of the main reasons why I started, this channel, is just to explore new things. And I mean, and obviously there's going to be some things that I have like seen or heard before, but there's I've come to realize that, there's a lot that I have heard, like I haven't, like a lot I've heard, but also a lot I haven't heard, because there's just so much out there. And I mean, it's impossible to really listen to everything, and because, there's just not enough time in the world. But I mean, basically, the song is just basically just admiring, obviously, it's talking about West Virginia, and, all the, the mountains, and just admiring the beauty and the view. And I mean, I definitely can relate to that, because anytime, I travel or, go somewhere, I always, just admire, everything around me, just admire, take it all in, admire, just the beauty around. And I take so many pictures to, really just to look back on it and just admire all, everything, you see and you take in. And I mean, basically, when you really think about it, I mean, that's really what the song is about. It's just, taking in the beauty and taking in the nostalgia of everything. But let's just get back into it, because I want to see how the rest of this plays out.
I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. days. Country
I just really love the guitar with
roads,
this.
take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads.
Yeah. I always love those like guitar, like those really cool guitar sounds, and especially like, you know, the really old school, like old school sounds. And I really, yeah, I mean, it's one of those songs that, you know, I've heard about and heard bits and pieces of it for so many years, but never actually sat down and listened to, you know, really the whole thing all the way through. And I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes have a bad habit of that. Like I'll start like songs, like even like sometimes movies and TV shows, I'll start it and then it sometimes takes me a while to finish it. But I just, you know, I just love the, you know, the old style guitar sound, and really it was making my head, you know, weave back, sorry, it's been a long day, weave back and forth. And I just, yeah, I just love it. I love it. I love, you know, just the, you know, the meaning behind the song. It's just, you know, admiring, you know, all the, you know, the country roads and, you know, the beauty. And I mean, you know, I live in a city, but I have a lot of relatives who live out in the country. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, when you go out to the country, it's just, you know, a lot of times it's just so peaceful. It's so, you know, just beautiful, especially when, you know, when you have all that open land. It's just really, I mean, it really, you know, it makes a difference. It really does, because you can just admire it so much more. But what do you guys think? What's your favorite John Denver song? What other songs of his would you like to see me react to? Or are there some other songs by some other artists that you would like to see me react to? But if you like what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and share, and then that way you will get notified when I drop new videos. And if you liked what you saw here, hopefully you'll check out some of my other content that I have, because I mean, I have a lot of really cool songs that I reacted to on here. But until then, stay safe and have a great day.